parenting, you can have it all.
Oh yeah,
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's I just think that whole, you can have the perfect job, you can be
Perfect
a perfect mother,
relationship,
perfect relationship.
Partner,
I think that's really damaging. I think with everything, it involves an element of sacrifice and giving something up in order to gain. And I don't think that you can just carry all of these things perfectly together. And I think it can be quite damaging if you go with those expectations into parenting.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely found that I couldn't be the teacher I wanted to be, as well as the mum that I wanted to be after my second child. I just felt like I'm not doing either one of these roles as well as I want to, and I didn't feel relaxed in either one. And that's not a good place to be. So you do have to sort of choose, don't you, certain things, not just between careers and parenting, but all aspects of your life. You have to choose, what actually will be fulfilling for all of us. And at this point in time,
I think it kind of goes into that perfectionism thing as well, doesn't it? In terms of having to, not accept that you're not going to be perfect at everything, and that's okay. And I find
that's
hard.
The one I hear a lot is because I've had 2 girls and then I had a boy, and the one I hear a lot is kind of, I might comment on something about their behaviour or something, and it'll be like, or just you wait till you've got a boy, or that's a girl thing.
So gender specific.
Just those kind of, I think they're just complete myths about, he's, chucking a football around, or that's because he's a boy, they're more physical, or he's more aggressive. Whereas actually, that just isn't the case. My 2 girls are very different in personality, and I still hear it a lot, and sort of think.
And you hear that phrase, you just wait, more generically as well, which I just think is so unhelpful. Like, people can almost use it, I guess it maybe comes from their own sense of inadequacy, but they'll see you do something well, and rather than praising you, they say, you just wait till they're older, that's not as easy. And I think that's really not helpful, because there's really joyful moments of every stage of parenting that I've been in so far, and I know I've got a lot more to come, and I've got perhaps the potentially tricky teenagers, but sometimes people can be prophets of doom, can't they? And that's really unhelpful.
It belittles what your challenge is at the moment as well. So if someone's sort of struggling with their 2-year-old and you've got somebody saying, just you wait till they're a teenager, it's not helpful.
Even from babies, though, they say it, things like, you just wait till they move. So you think it's hard now, but when they start moving.
I'll never forget registering my first daughter and going into the registry office. I mean, what are they, like 3 weeks old or something? And she was grizzly in her car seat, so I took her out and cuddled her, and the registrar, you're making a rod for your own back. I was like, really? Are we still getting that one?
The child by cuddling them, kind of myth.
Picking up my 3-week-old, was somehow, that was it. Yeah, that's a great one. Making a rod for your own back.
Yeah, and I sometimes find it's like this, what's the word? I don't know quite the word that I'm looking for, but it's this, what I observe sometimes is this one-upmanship with parenting, and it's kind of quite unconscious. I don't think people do it consciously or intentionally, but I sometimes find that I'll have what we're talking about being your kind of concerns or your struggles kind of invalidated or belittled with comments like, I had 3, imagine what that was like. And you just think, I'm struggling with my 2. Thank you for making me really aware of the fact that I'm obviously not
as capable.
And
I think it usually comes from a place of sort of kindness, don't
I think
in a
that's
way.
The thing.
But
I don't think people do it in order. A lot of the time, they don't do it in order to. I think they're trying to relate to you on some level.
But it's not very helpful.
Sometimes it isn't very helpful.
I feel like we've gone off tangent from myths.
But
interesting nonetheless.
Yeah.
Anyway.